Good evening again, and welcome to LV533, where our intrepid and courageous and, I'm trying to think of good words, crazy Marine group are heading towards the Jamestown mining colony. They've encountered a rather unfriendly creature upon the way with nasty horns. In fact, one of the Marines even cut out one of the horns and is now keeping it as a keepsake. He will be drilling a hole and wearing it on his chest as extra armor. We left it last time with one dead Marine, and our intrepid players making that little trek to Jamestown. You arrive with maybe a sense of distress over a fallen comrade, anticipation or perhaps fear of what is to come. But you arrive on the outskirts of the colony. You see the main colony building there. You see the satellite transceiver dish there. You see a vehicle parked alongside it. You see wires coming out of the transmitter dish and the boxes around it. You see the bonnet open on the vehicle. Looking to your left, you see the beginnings of a small settlement, small shanty shacks that are being put together with some prefabricated one-room or two-room buildings. As you view over, a few dead bodies you can see lying on the ground. You can see a large cave that looks like it's been opened quite considerably. You can see, and as you look up into the sky, the gas giant that LV533 orbits is bright in there. And there's a little bit of darkness coming, maybe coming towards the end of a day. You've just arrived here. You have no real intel over how long each day lasts. But you've been traveling a couple of hours since your unfortunate crash landing, where you lost your dropship and your leader. Fortunately, we have Gunnery Sergeant Draper to lead the team, to keep you safe, to protect you all. But what happens now? You guys are stood overlooking the grass area you're walking through has come to an end, and you've stopped in cover because your dropship got shut down by a missile. So you don't know what is out there. You see some dead bodies. Draper, Gunnery Sergeant Draper, you're at the front of the column, and Bowman is alongside you on one knee with the smart gun resting and pointing, just poking the barrel out through the last of the grassy underbrush. You can see his monocle eyepiece there, just kind of scanning over. You kind of look just a little bit behind you, and you can see Ava, the android, behind, along with PFC Dominic Santiago. You kind of look across your other shoulder to your right. Just maybe 25 meters away, you see Private Taylor, your sniper. He's still in the grass, not managed to find any sort of high ground. He's on one knee with his weapon aimed and scanning over the colony site. What's Gunnery Sergeant Draper doing?
Gunnery Sergeant Alec Draper will go to his comms and say, "All right, Marines, I want us to have a nice and sweet sweep of the area. Ava, I want you to check those dead bodies, figure out how they died. And remember, We're not alone here. There are those nasty big lizardy bastards out there. And there's also those who shot us with missiles. They might be still here to finish the job. But we'll lean, we're Marines. We're gonna survive this. So, let's go.
Okay.
Hey, Drake, hang on one sec. Just give me a sec. I'd
What's
like
going
to
on?
turn on the
I
motion
just
tracker.
gave my order.
Yeah, I know. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. If I can activate the motion tracker, if I will have battery left.
Okay, yes. Activate the motion tracker. And you are scanning ahead of you.
Correct.
You've got 3 distinctive locations to look at. On the far left, you've got the smallish settlement of prefab models of buildings and shanty shacks. You've got the cave, which is ahead of you, and that's into the mountainside. And you've also got, slightly to the right, the actual mining complex, which is a fairly largish structure that actually butts right up to the start of the mountainous terrain over you. So where are you focusing your tracker to?
Yeah, I think I'm going to focus it towards the colony. We'll see if there are any survivors. The area where there are those huts, just in case.
They're all just sleeping.
Well, that could be.
Okay, so you bring the motion tracker around onto the left, and no beeps are happening.
All right.
kind
Then
of- Yeah, cool.
I'll move it over towards the cave entrance.
Okay. The cave. There's a brief flash of maybe something, but it stops when you kind of swing it back, as if there was a brief bit of movement. And at that point, you just see flying some sort of bird-like creature, slightly reptilian in its biological makeup, but, you know, reptilian, scaly sort of head and neck, and, you know, some sort of mixture of skinned wings with some tail feathers. Definitely, again, something strange. It just kind of flies from the cave and just flies off in the distance.
All right. And then towards the complex.
You kind of head and point it towards the complex on the right. You're going to see, as you're looking, the bodies over there. There's a few more bodies around the comms tower and what looks like to be an entrance. You can see in front of it there is a cleared landing platform, which is where you were supposed to actually arrive when you did your high-G dropship maneuver. But again, no beeps at all on the motion tracker. Seems very, very quiet.
Drape area looks clean.
All right, move out. Ava, I want you on the dead bodies. Taylor, try to find an vantage point area as high as you can get. Bauman, Santiago, on me. And he starts moving very carefully.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
See Bowman, as you steps forward. As the smart gun of the assault marine, he's just a fraction in front of you. Where are you heading? Which direction?
The colony first.
Okay, so you head over to the left. You see a body of a young woman, face down, Definitely got a sort of roughneck sort of working outfit on, jumpsuit. On the back, you can see Wayland Yutani with the Wayland Yutani badge on it. Head is face down in the dust, the dirt, hair kind of flicked out, hands out, and yeah, you do see some blood just underneath the body.
Okay, I'm making a notion for Ava to check her out.
Okay.
And I'm saying to the two that are with me that actually I'm saying that the comms so everyone can hear that right, we're going inside, trying to find the communications there if they're still online. That's our first priority.
Okay, so is that to the mining facility or still to the shantytown buildings? They look like living quarters, so that's where you were heading initially.
Yeah, like the bridge, you know, if it were a spaceship, we'll find a bit like a command center or something like.
Okay, see if there's a command center there. Okay. Taylor, what are you doing?
I will keep going, but keep an eye out on anything that might come.
So you're at the back, probably on Overwatch. Okay, can you make an observation chest for me, please?
And let's hope it's better than yesterday.
Well, anything's possible.
Yeah, it is better than yesterday because I didn't have any successes yesterday with observation.
It is better than yesterday. You can see your Marine team heading towards the left, heading towards the buildings, maybe looking for something. You see to the right, to the mining complex buildings.
Mm-hmm.
You think a window kind of close. It's only open a fraction, but he just kind of caught the strange light from the gas giant that's a big thing in orbit, or in the sky rather. And you definitely saw something. This window move.
Gunny, say window close. Left side of the buildings.
No movement, right?
Only a window closing.
Okay.
All right, keep scanning the area, Taylor.
Ava, you advance up to where Draper and Santiago and Bowman are. You see the woman's body there, again, face down. Bit of blood underneath where she is. Bless you. Alien allergies, that's what it is. She's a real girl! She's a real girl!
Oh no, is she getting a Pinocchio?
So you see the woman's body there. The rest of the Marines have kind of stopped for a second because they wouldn't just leave you and advance on. They will be scanning, the left side where the huts are, the cave, and turning their vision again to the right where the mining building is. You go down to the body.
Yeah.
Are you just turning it over, or how are you?
How is the face situated? Is it like straight in the dirt, or
face down in the dirt, in the dust?
Yeah, I think it would be then in that case, just because the flat with the ground. If the face was like on the side, I would check the face first. But yeah, just turn them over.
Okay, you kind of roll this woman over. You can see that throat has been definitely cut, and it looks a fairly finish sort of job. You can see the blood is congealed around the wound, and she's definitely not warm to the touch. It's not a recent thing. There is the signs of rigor mortis has set in, and you can see on the jumpsuit there is the name Sylvia White.
Sylvia White. Okay. Would we have been given any sort of I don't know the worst word for it, but like people manifest?
The Marine Corps did have a manifest of the colonists and the workers that were here, and it would have been fine, but it was in the computer that was ripped out when the lieutenant
I was almost going to say yes, we do in the computer in this destroyed ship.
Yeah, it's probably about 10 miles, 20, 30, 40, 50 clicks that way, So yeah, you don't know.
I could probably fix it later.
Yeah, you find it, you fix it. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
But you know that more than likely, the mining building where all the mining is done, there should be some sort of log for coming onto work, going off shift, taking breaks, and that sort of thing.
I think upon turning her over and seeing the state that she's in, I would call out. It's like, wait, sorry, what's Draper's full title?
Gunnery, just call him Gunnery Sergeant.
Gunnery Sergeant. I just have
Gunny is what the Marines would call him.
Yeah, but I don't know. Well, no, I guess I would try to fit in, but he would hate it.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Just to annoy him even more.
Gunny, sir. Come have a look at this a second.
Fine. He makes the stop motion to the other two, then goes back carefully and checks what is there to check.
Okay, you can see the female worker there. Throat has been ripped out, or rather, throat's been cut. Not ripped out like the creature that bit Miller. But
I know. Yeah.
It was done with a
Knife or
precise weapon. Yeah, a very sharp, precise weapon.
I know, Doctor, but this does not seem like an attack from these creatures of the
No.
jungle. So whoever... All right, listen up, Marines. We might have a situation of someone taking over this mining colony. Maybe the same one had fired a missile on us. Because these people are dead by human hands. Or at least he takes a look at Ava. Or at least knife-holding hands. Let's move inside.
But, Sarge, you really think that people that have the technology to fire, missiles at us are going to use knives to kill colonists? I mean, unless they were trying to be quiet while doing it, why wouldn't they just shoot them all?
We can't know, Santiago, but don't you have a knife on you? Wouldn't you use it if you didn't have ammo? But that's the sort of thing that we are up against.
If you want to get somewhere in quietly, you use a knife.
Let's Ava check some other bodies to make sure that we are going to move towards the command center in the colony.
Okay. So I'll check any of the bodies along the way to see if it's the same sort of situation.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much it is. Yeah, I mean, there's another body here, similar sort of thing. There's no jumpsuit. It was just a pair of trousers, and there was no shirt on. So probably someone that was off duty. So no idea on name or anything like that. You turn and head then looking for a command center, which will be at the mining facility. And you head back to that way. You can see the primary landing zone. And you can see an access point into what definitely looks like a control office or control room. You can also see, again, a little bit to your right in another section, some sort of locker room, sturdy door, maybe an airlock if this was in a vacuum. So a fairly bulk standard large facility that seems to have been dropped down, slightly raised above the ground. You can see these huge, thick legs on it, and you can see that it's butted right up to the rock face. Can I all have you make an observation check, please?
Me too?
All of you, yes, please.
Wow, I'm getting better, but I still have stress as well.
Okay. Yes, you need to make a stress roll, Taylor, because you rolled an alien on your stress dice. Okay, you succeed. It's something you see, and it's actually now from where you are, you can see it was partially concealed by some rocks. But you seem like one side of the large mountain this is at the base of. You're looking up and you see something that you have never seen before. And you see this.
Sphinx.
And it's almost like it's being carved or blown and exposed from the side of the rock.
How big is it?
It's hard to tell without any sort of distance context, but
Well, would a sniper scope not have like a
yeah,
sort of
okay, all right, well,
range meter in a way?
okay,
That I
yeah,
might be able to see how big it could be.
okay. Well, we'll give you that. Yes, it would have some sort of range system on it. You'd estimate the height's about, I don't know, 25 meters based on range. So quite a large sort of thing on the side of one of the rock faces.
And it's on the left of the city?
It's on the further on the right. So as
Right.
you've come to this side where the mining facility is, it's on one of the faces of the mountain that you see.
Sarge,
The hell have those
do you see that on the right?
mines doing? Yeah. What the hell they have been doing with their spare time?
The only thing I can make out with my scope is that it's big. Really big.
It wasn't in any of our briefing. This is. This is like I'm saying out loud. This wasn't described or anything, was it?
Nope. The colonists,
I don't know.
the mining facility, they've been here about 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know any miners that take on this type of art as a recreational activity.
And if they would make this, it would take a lot longer than 6 months. So
But why would they do it? They're here to do a job, get paid, and get the hell out of here like all miners do.
Exactly.
I
they
have a
didn't.
feeling this wasn't done by the miners.
See Bowman kind of Fucking hell. That is some ugly face.
It's always better than yours, Bowman.
Hey, Santiago, you've been here before. Did you pose?
Yeah, probably he did.
Hey, keep it together.
Look at the way it's
platoon.
staring at you, Bowman, with like beady eyes. Wonder why that is.
He's probably looking at me in my magnificence here with my smart gun, saying, that is one badass Marine.
Rahoo!
Yeah. And he looks at you and says, there's Lance Corporal Santiago. Sorry, PFC Santiago. I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah. Soon enough, Bowman. Soon enough.
So, Gunny, you think these assholes here, these stupid miners, did that? Fuck.
Well, I don't know.
Takes some artistic
We need-
talent.
We need to get into command center and find out any logs or any other data.
If I can make out the size of that thing, I wouldn't say these miners did it, because it would take a lot more time to make this as the time they've been here.
Why the frack are we worried about some head on a mountain? We got to get the communications back up and running and let them know that there are Marines alive that need extra fill.
Fuck it, it could be little green men for all we know.
Why do they have to be green?
Santiago, you have no sense of adventure or anything?
Yeah. We'll come out here into space and we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Take over every shitting thing and we don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're Marines! We kick ass! That's what we do!
And don't forget to chew bubblegum.
Taylor, you go ahead and take some pretty photos for your calendar if you want. I want to fix the communications here.
If I want some pretty pictures for a calendar, I want some breasts!
Marines, enough talking around. Let's continue with our objective. Move on.
See you. Okay, Gunny. See, he starts heading towards the access port, so you can see metal stairs coming from the doorway to the ground. He gets there, kind of just aims his gun. It's about 3 meters climbing on these metal steps. They've got, handrails and barriers. It looks like a health and safety happy place. You can see Bowman kind of turns to you, Santiago. After you, PFC Santiago. And he kind of aims there at the door, covering you.
Yeah. All right. Just watch where you point that thing, Bowman. And I'll head over. Is it a door that will open automatically, or does it need a key card access?
Okay. No, there is a key lock on there. But you can see there is power, and there is a little green light on it saying it is unlocked.
All right. Excellent. I will activate the door.
Okay, you pull open the door. It's not Star Trek,
Also not Hitchhiker's Guide.
You can see as you climb up and climb in and through, bringing a gun around, you can see definitely jackpot. This is some sort of office or control center. You can see there's an intercom on the wall. There is an access terminal. There's an observation point, a window looking over some sort of industrial floor area. And you can see the huge drill apparatus through that window on a main room. You can see a few bodies lying on the ground. You can see there is still power. The mine drill has been stopped. You can see there is several large storage tanks. You can see some sort of refinery facility over the far side. Yeah. But you've got an access terminal. And there is no one in here.
Right. So the bodies that I see are on the mine floor where the drill is.
Yeah.
Ava, make sure to check their cause of death. And Santiago, I want you to check on that big drill. Perhaps there is like a log when it was used last time, or how much battery or charge it has left. Perhaps will give us some intel of what we're dealing with here.
Yeah, sure, Sarge. I just want to take a look at this radio right quick. We saw the antenna down from the outside. I want to see if I'm getting anything from the radio. But I think, definitely got to look at logs. If there are any logs here, that might tell us a little bit about what happened.
All right.
All right.
Bowman, check our 6.
So Bowman turns. Taylor.
As Bowman turns, though, I'm going to say, here, Bowman, grab this, and I'm going to give him the motion tracker, since I'm probably going to be in here a lot.
He's kind of there holding his smart gun with both hands, with it's attached to his harness because it's on a swivel mount. It's gyroscopically stabilized for firing. He says, "What the fuck you think I'm going to do with that? I'm locked and loaded."
Yeah, that's right, Bowman. I remember
take it for now.
Most of the activities that you do, you try to do with 2 hands.
I'll take it. I'll take it for now, Dom. Till you do your thing.
Okay.
Insubordinate.
No, your subordinate to him.
He will live with one hand. You want me to do it? I can do it.
Meanwhile, Taylor, you're covering the squad 6 as such. You see Santiago going up the ramp, Bowman covering him. You see Gunny and Ava waiting to see what happens. You do, as I said, you notice the satellite dish. You notice the vehicle that's got its engine cover opened. You can see the satellite dish area and the mechanical apparatus around the satellite dish. There seems to be access ports open, and there seems to be wires hanging out. You do see a rather strange aspect with one of the bodies there. You can see he's tightly holding something in his hand. And you can also see there is a gun alongside him. And he is over by the vehicle.
I see a guy at the vehicle, so... Sarge? There's a
You
guy...
mean alive?
There's a live one at the vehicle. Armed.
Alive?
Yes.
No, you don't know if he's alive. You just see him lying down.
Oh.
Yeah, you never saw any if he was alive.
I see someone with a gun near the vehicle. Don't know if he's alive, but he's holding a gun.
So got something else in his other hand as well.
And he's holding something in his other hand. I don't know what. It's clutched, but he's clearly holding something.
All right. Draper is checking for movement in his scanner radar thingy.
Okay, yep. There's no movement.
He says that to the squad. No movement. All right. Eva and Santiago, you got your orders. I'm gonna check it with Bauman. Taylor, you're covering us.
Yes, sir.
Hi, sir.
Okay, I'll just show you. This is the vehicle you see. It's an oldish vehicle. First used in the early days of extraterrestrial exploration is all I'll say. This is over by the
shiny.
Shining, except it's got covers opened and wires sticking out of it. Okay. So Draper, not Draper, sorry, Santiago. So you're going to be inside the command center.
Yeah.
Draper, you are. Where are you going? Are you going? You're covering Santiago, or are you covering?
No, I'm going with Bowman to check
Okay.
the possible life,
Okay.
dead man, whatever it is.
Okay. And Ava was going.
Checking the dead bodies.
Okay, so you're leaving Santiago alone in there. Okay. It's fine.
With Ava, I think they're close, right?
Yeah, but he there's no dead bodies in the room that Santiago's in. There's a couple of dead bodies scattered around outside, but Santiago is up inside the actual facility now.
Does Taylor have a point of view towards where Santiago is?
No, because he's in a building.
He'll have a point of view towards the entrance.
He'll have a point of view towards the entrance. Yes. So if Santiago comes running, like, shit!
Okay.
There are ghosts.
Okay. Just to be safe, hey Dom, you're gonna be alone for a couple of minutes there. Can you handle it?
Yeah, I'm not alone. I got my equipment here. I got my communication stuff. And anyways, I'll be able to reach you on the radio comm, so no worries there, Sarge.
All right, glad you're having fun then.
I'm gonna get somebody to come pick us up. Don't worry, we'll get this rig up and running for you soon.
Okay. So you head over, leaving Santiago in the control room. You guys head over towards the figure on the ground. Again, lying down. Bowman is covering you. Taylor, you covering as well, or are you moving in closer?
No, I'm staying my distance.
Okay.
I'm better at the distance.
Okay, fine. Draper, you kind of move up closer. Bowman's slightly to your left. You can see this vehicle there. One of the tires, the front tires, is deflated. There's no lights on it. The power doesn't seem to be working. And you can see this figure lying down. There is a revolver in his right hand, and in his left hand, he's clutching something. You can see a holster on his hip, and you can also see the symbol of the Colonial Marshal just on his shirt.
All right. Draper has talent watchful, so he wants to make a quick perimeter around the vehicle and check all the possible vantage point if there is an ambush of sort.
Okay.
And afterwards, he wants to check if there are any visible like gunshot wounds or stab wounds on that body.
Okay.
Should I roll observation?
Make your observation roll, yes.
With +2 from watchful?
Yeah, so right-click it and it should come up with +2. I'll add the 2 as a bonus.
All right.
Okay, the hairs on the back of your neck, they don't seem to twinge or anything. You can see that the guy, it's a male figure. It looks like the side of his face has been crushed slightly in. Looking around, there are a few spots where someone with a sniper rifle could be up in the hills above the compound, which could be a vantage point for an attack, for an ambush. But you're not getting that sort of feeling you get when things are about to hit the fan as such. You can see that he's holding in his left hand a detonator. A classic civilian detonator. And as you kind of look around, by the satellite dish, there are some mining charges attached to it.
Up on the vehicle.
On the actual satellite dish, there's like a vehicle, and it's by another structure with a large orbital or suborbital satellite dish for communications.
So someone was trying to destroy the communications for some reason.
Possibly, it looks like that, but he's definitely had the side of his head crushed, so it's very hard to ascertain who and why or what.
All right.
You can see
Bowman.
on his leather jacket he's wearing, he's got a little ID badge, and it's Randall Cross.
Is that the name of the marshal?
That's you don't know if actually, yes, you would have been told. Yeah, that was the name of the marshal. You would have been briefed on the key personnel, and that was the name of the marshal. Yes.
All right,
He's,
Marines.
A former Marine, retired out and joined the Colonial Marshal Service.
Seems we found our marshal, and he appears to be missing half his face. Ava, after checking up those dead bodies inside, I want you to check up on him, but be wary because he's holding up a detonator, and I see that there are some charges, mining charges, in the satellite disk. That was a satellite disk, right?
Yes.
So be careful when disarming this dead body. Do not make any last death rattle spasm or anything and blow us all to bits. Alright, I'm gonna check up the inside of the vehicle. Bowman, cover me. And Taylor, also cover me.
Okay. You move up to the vehicle. As you slowly and carefully move towards it, you see in the dust and the dirt around this area there are more tracks, as if there was another vehicle here. And they lead off to the south. You kind of go up, lift up the hatch very carefully, gun pointing as you do, and you see an empty vehicle. No one in there that you see. Nothing unusual in there.
Vehicle's clear. He gets outside. Okay, let's see what he's waiting for the autopsy of the dead bodies
Okay, Ava.
before deciding.
So you are
Yes.
kind of a little bit on your own. Looking to your right, you see Taylor, Bowman, and Draper going and investigating the vehicle and the satellite dish. You know, Draper's in the control center all alone. You're maybe a little bit distracted. You do have that almost inner need to protect these people. And you're just there checking the bodies. You can see that the two bodies that you see there, one's definitely got blunt force trauma. Chest has been almost... It's almost like someone's punched something into the chest.
Oh.
And the other one has got cuts across the arms, the face, and the abdomen, and a lot of his guts are kind of hanging out. And there's definitely some evidence that there's a few little bite marks on there, as if something has maybe been eating the abdominal things that are hanging out, the intestines and all the lovely gunk and goo.
Are we talking bite marks like
No, small bite marks.
rodents, cats, kind of?
Yeah,
that
that sort of,
size?
smaller little bite marks, as if there is some... I mean, you've seen there is indigenous animal life.
Yeah.
But maybe there is some small scavenger-type creatures. Maybe that bird that flew off was something that ate
Creature
it.
that has an extra mouth or nothing.
Yeah, it might have 3 mouths, But yeah,
We don't know about those.
you don't know.
Yeah, so I think it's just taking a note of all this. It's like How far away were the others?
No more than 30 meters, not too far away. You could get there fairly quickly. And Draper is up, some steps in the building. You can't actually see him, whereas you can see the others.
Okay. Yeah, so I think it's just to keeping obviously a mental note. And any other bodies that I find, I will check over. But if not, I will head back over to them just to try and essentially explain. It's like they've been brutalized.
Okay. Santiago, you're in the office stroke control center of this area. You can see that there is an intercom and an access terminal. There is no mainframe facility in here. So the mainframe must be somewhere else.
But maybe through the access terminal, I could try to see and get access to the mainframe.
Okay, well,
Or see at
let's-
least.
Yeah, let's have a contact roll to gain access to the system.
Okay, and I'm wondering if I can use any of the equipment that I have. I do have a systems diagnostic device.
Yeah, just make a com check roll.
Sure. Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay, you easily gain access to the terminal. With your stunts, if you decide to choose to do this with your stunt, you could, make sure that you have no issues accessing any of the other terminals around here. You've kind of accessed any passwords on this one.
Okay.
So there probably is other data terminals in this facility.
Right.
And you bring up a map of this facility. It's the first thing you do. That should be coming up for you.
Yep.
Now. There is no representation of size or anything, so we're just going to kind of put tokens just to indicate where you are. It's nothing to do with scale or anything like that.
Right.
It is purely just to show where you are, and kind of Ava's kind of walking over towards these. So you have access to this operational plan of the mining facility.
It looks like it could be the common room has a mainframe. Is that off to the right?
Looking, yes, the common room, which is close to where the others are, is yes, where the mainframe is. But you have access to all the systems.
All right. So first, I'd like to check the most recent logs. Did somebody log anything unusual coming in an attack or anything?
Okay, going through the operational logs of the supervisor, the guy in charge, and his name is, he says, as he furiously starts looking in his notes and finding that his notes are in such a terrible order because he didn't put them away properly last night. And his name is... I'll get back to you in a second. But there is no evidence of any attack or anything of that nature.
All right. Then looking towards being able to control the drill, which is what Gunny wanted me to kind of see if I could see when was the last maintenance done on it, how much power it still has, is it operational?
last maintenance was done about 3 days ago.
All right.
It was fully operational and has been shut down. It is not currently on at the moment.
Was it elegantly shut down?
Shut down perfectly in the correct manner that it should have been shut down.
Excellent. Okay. All right, Gunny. Nothing to report from this control center. Everything seems normal. Nothing out of the ordinary was reported. I'm gonna check now to see if I could access the comm relay now from here.
The colony, senior member of the colony is Dr. Ryan Walsh. He was a geologist. He was here with his wife, and she was the medical doctor for this area, for this facility.
Are there any private recordings, like personal logs?
Might take me some time to try to find that. I'll start working right now on that. And,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll leave you back
Okay.
working on that. Are you looking for anything else?
Really just access to the comm array to be able to do like
And
that,
also
interstellar communications, radio back to HQ.
try to find what's south of here, because I found some a vehicle leaving some trucks heading south.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'll try to check Dr. Walsh's logs. He is apparently the geologist. If they discovered anything there like we did, he'd probably have the biggest interest in that. I'll see if I can comb through his logs.
Roger.
What I'll do next.
Okay, well, we'll leave you there working through. Ava, you get over to where Draper and Taylor and Bowman are, and you see this colonial marshal lying there, dead, face half crushed in. Quick look at the injuries, very similar blunt force trauma to what took out one of the other miners that you saw, which collapsed his chest, but this time it was to the head.
Okay. And this is the one with the detonator, yes?
This is the one with the detonator on there.
Okay. Yeah, so, because obviously Draper has moved. Well, I can't see him. You said he's inside a building, didn't you?
Santiago is in the
No,
building here.
Draper, sorry.
Draper's down here. Draper's down by the satellite dish in the vehicle.
Yeah,
It's
so
only
I
Santiago.
can't see him. So I'll just
You can't see him.
no, like he's inside a vehicle, so I can't see him where I am.
Oh yeah. He's just been looking inside the vehicle. Yes, sorry, yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna obviously be saying this over the comm.
Yep.
Because I mean I get where he's gone, but it's just like it's like
You don't want to chase after him. You know, you can
Nah.
use the comms.
he walked away. It's fine. I'm at the body of the marshal, and it looks like there's been multiple bodies with the same blunt force trauma. I've seen bodies in their chest. Obviously, this fellow was unlucky to get it to the face. I'm unsure what may have caused this. There are also probably some like rodent-esque type creatures that have been taking advantage of the situation, shall we say?
But safe to assume that someone killed them using something heavy or a knife in other instances.
Yes, it would have to give a great amount of force to be able to do the damage.
Perhaps an android then.
I don't believe an artificial person may have done this. We are not programmed that way.
Sure. You can hear his disbelief of your last sentence. Sure.
Yeah.
All right, make sure to disarm the detonator safely.
Yes, I'm about to do that. Just make you all aware. Yeah, so I'll try.
You have no real training in explosives or detonators. That would be something that Santiago would do. You're a doctor, a medic.
Well, I mean, I just had it in my brain that I was gonna like turn him over and like look at him and.
Yeah, that's all you've done. You've looked at him. Yeah, you've seen the damage, but he's still holding this detonator.
Yeah, well, I'm not detonated, so if you can't detonate it if you don't touch it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
So,
perfectly right.
I will do that.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Not explosive there.
Yeah, you see, Taylor, you see Ava kind of looking over the marshal. You're kind of, again, you're scouting this, the other side of the landing zone, so covering everyone's behind as such. Did I not put you on there? I didn't put you on, did you? Yeah, so you are covering the where you came from, but you do see there is an airlock doorway just near the satellite dish.
This one.
That's it. That one there to go in.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go in. Sarge, I'm gonna go into that airlock. Check it out.
I would prefer if you had a higher ground.
I might find a way to get up to the height of the satellite dish. Get me a better view.
All right.
Okay.
Take your body with you. Actually,
All right.
His buddy. Okay.
what's his name? Bowman. Yeah.
See,
on,
Bowen. Let's go. I got your back, my friend.
I know you do.
Let me go in first. I'm locked, loaded, and ready to blow. He climbs up the stairs and opens the door. If as you follow him up, if this was this is a generic sort of modular mobile station. It's designed to be used on atmospheres and in a vacuum. Literally, a ship just comes down, drops it, and then moves off. So it's got facilities and for containment. It's got a seedable internal air supply if things were to go tits up. But as you kind of move in to this area, it's more set up as a locker room. You can see there is uniforms. You can see there is basic mining equipment, power supplies. There is some oxygen and medical equipment, and a variety of spare boots, emergency equipment. There's a stretcher in there, a fast response sort of kit. You do notice there are some lockers which the locker says emergency food supplies, and that is opened and there's nothing in there, and there's one empty bottle of water in there, but it looks like it had the capacity to definitely have more in it than what's in there. And you can see there's Bowman is over by the doorway into what looks like to be some sort of common room. You want to see this?
And I'm gonna take a look.
Okay, you kind of goes in. You can see there is an intercom system. You can see an area marked over on the far right, which is marked mainframe. And you can also see there is a hatch in the ceiling with a ladder going up to it.
Okay. So there is a way up.
There is a way up into, yes, it looks like to the outside of it.
All right, Bowman, can you give me a boost?
Sure, man. Kind of just lets the locks the rifle in an upright position, puts his hand out. His pulse rifle just kind of hangs loose as he kind of bunks you up, and you climb up through the ladder, and you're in some sort of not large corridor. It's like an access tube or access corridor. It's only about 5 feet tall. You can see going one way looks towards the satellite dish, and you can see there is dish access on there, and you can see turning the other way there's a little note saying observation room.
I think I've got a better idea than looking at the satellite dish. There's a location here called observation room. I'll check that.
Okay, now you guys all hear this, and you make your way along this corridor. Now, have you? Because you have a pulse rifle as well.
I have a sniper rifle and a pulse rifle.
Yeah, so you've probably got your pulse rifle out now, and your
I would
sniper
say
rifle
now,
away.
because the sniper rifle is not easy for close combat, I will have that
Yeah.
on my back and
Yeah.
scope rifle. If I had a pulse rifle more
Okay.
common.
You can see, you just hear Bowman. Are you okay up there? Stay frosty, buddy. Don't get bit.
By what?
Yeah, fucking things that want to bite you.
You're not a bear, so I'm safe.
You remember that woman? Oh, we were at that tavern. She was a real biter.
Oh, yeah. I remember her.
That was the best dollars I spent. She was ace.
Yeah, too bad she was ugly.
Ah, I don't care, man. She did what she needed to do, and she got me where I needed to go, if you know what I mean, and you do.
Oh,
I just
sadly
wish
I
you
do,
weren't
yeah.
in the room watching, you dirty old man. Get going. And he kind of just started. I'm going to check out the mainframe. Santiago, I think I found the mainframe. You know what you're doing up there? It's been kind of quiet. You taking a smoke break?
Just going through the logs. You have power on the mainframe?
There's power. Yeah. Power doesn't seem to be a problem.
I'm gonna route the access code to you so you can check out and see if the comms relay works to the satellite dish. And I'll remotely unlock it for him.
Yeah.
let me guess. You made the code and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Like, I fucking know what I'm doing with comms. Jesus Christ. I shoot shit.
Just don't tattle on me and bust me down to private again.
That was funny.
Wait,
That was funny.
Can I do that?
No, you can, you asshole. Better get going before Gunny hears us. Nothing going on here, Gunny. We're just, jerking around in.
Alright, enough funny business, Marines. As soon as we secure this area, gather all the intel we can, we're gonna board that vehicle, we're gonna head south and find out who is behind this.
Or the vehicle with the deflated tire?
I think it was in top shape, right?
The tire had the front tire is deflated. Yes,
Okay, I didn't remember
Yes.
that.
it's okay. That's okay. You figure it can probably run on more than one, with one tire down, maybe.
It had 6 wheels, so
Exactly.
it
Yeah.
probably is able to run with only one deflated wheel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's Draper and Ava doing at this? Are you checking the vehicle to check it will run?
As soon as we check the vehicle, let's head to... the industry floor. Why not? We haven't checked it.
Okay.
A big
so-
area, like the
Yeah,
larger
yeah.
area in the middle.
So that'll be going up with Draper, which is probably a good thing. You check the engine and the electronics on the vehicle, and it is definitely not running. Several of the parts have been taken out.
Oh,
So yeah, it needs some repairs, but you can get it running. But yeah, you need a little bit of work on it.
yeah, that's a negative on the vehicle, guys.
Okay.
Let's concentrate on like the communications tower. Then we can get all the vehicles you want.
I thought you were doing that.
He's sat in his ass. He's having a smoke. You think he's doing any work up there?
No, we never
Fucking hell,
seen him do
Santiago.
anything.
You're a wasted space, man. Wasted space.
Bowman, keep
rolling
the
pants,
comms to a
get me out of
minimum.
Okay,
There's
Kenny.
not something worth reporting. Keep the comms to yourselves.
I got the barracks in here as well. Looks like they were just starting to move out of here and into those shelters. I'll check it out. Maybe I'll find something. Woo-hoo! Maybe they've got some magazines here. That'd be good for the barracks on the ship. Give Santiago something to do with his left hand.
Low life.
What? And when he wants to cheat on himself, he uses his left hand, doesn't he?
He wouldn't know what to
Taylor,
do.
you too now, eh? Hey, Taylor, that's how it's gonna be.
He probably hit on Ava. No offense, Ava. I'm sure you are kind of sweet. And I know you are, but you're like a little sister to me.
Yeah, Bowman, maybe there's some good whiskey in there.
He kind of comes off comms, pokes his head up. Don't worry, I got my bottle here. You know, he has a very fine bottle of spirits as he keeps it with him all the time.
Nice.
Okay, back to Santiago.
Yeah.
You're going through the logs for the mine administrator, the geologist. About 5 days ago, while they were investigating the large cave, they found a tunnel, and it opened up into a chamber. And inside the chamber is, according to his log, something that he'd never seen before. Not human. And he said, and it says in the log, he's put a comms request in to the company for instructions and sent some images. But those images are no longer on the mainframe.
That's odd. Can I use a roll to try to find it in either an archive or deleted items, or just to find a history of?
You can make a comms check roll to see if you can. Actually, no, you don't need to. No, it's been deleted totally from the system. It's been wiped from the system.
Okay.
Let's not have you roll unnecessarily.
That's odd.
It's not on the internet?
No, it's not on the internet. No. There's no Starlink satellites in orbit, I'm afraid.
Oh.
That's bloody odd. Hey, Gunny, some odd logs. Dr. Walsh apparently found something in the caves. They opened up a chamber of some sort, and he found something worthy of being reported on. So he only describes it as not human, so maybe there was don't know if it's an object or something, but the odd thing is all the images seem to have been deleted that he sent up to it.
I hear you, Dom. Any reports about the huge-ass statue face we found?
I haven't found anything on that yet. This is what seems to be the big. 5 days ago, they found something. They reported it. In your briefing, did you? I mean, maybe it was Lieutenant Jordan that would have had that information. Did he share anything with you?
I didn't have access to any classified information.
Now, from what you knew from the briefing you had, the company lost contact 3 weeks ago. according to the intel you had. And you spent about 2 weeks in hypersleep, heading out here. So there's definitely some discrepancy over the time that you were given and the fact that the logs say he sent a comm file to the company.
Hey, Ava, can you tell approximately how long those bodies have been dead for?
Yes.
Well, Sarge, great minds.
5 minutes.
About 3-4 days.
Okay.
Not 3-4 weeks.
Yeah. They've only congealed a little bit, and rigor mortis has only just started to set in, so it's only 3-4 days, maybe.
All right. I'm gonna go check, see what the logs say. 13 days back, or 13 weeks. Sorry.
3 weeks back.
3 weeks back. See what the last official communications was.
Pretty
I
much.
think we should pay a visit to the caves ourselves before moving out.
Am I at the observation?
You are at the observation area, yes. You can see there is a terminal, a ladder going down into the observation area. And you can also see there is a large viewing area over this huge hole in the ground where the mining operations are. The drill goes down and down deep into a large crevasse in the ground at the base of this mountainous area. You can see everything is quiet down there. All the emergency lights are on the drill for when it's not in operational status, and you can't see anyone or anything down there, but it's looking down there. It looks like a long way down.
And is this also because I had the idea maybe that observation would also be like camera security videos thing?
There are cameras. There's this access panel, and there are cameras into to watch the mine. Yes, and watch the drill itself.
And the facilities.
Not that you can see on here. You can see there is cameras in the mining area and linked to this terminal, but nothing else.
I will see if I can find camera images of 3-4 days ago.
Okay.
Do I see in the? Is there a window that looks into the operations, or?
There's a window that looks through into the mine shaft and where the mining operations area is.
Do I see dead bodies there as well?
No dead bodies down there. But if you want to try and access anything else, you're going to need to make a comm check roll.
I don't know if I'm good at that, but I'm gonna try.
Click the skill and find out.
No, I don't have any points in it, so...
It's on your attribute then. Okay, you jiggle around for a couple of minutes and no, nothing.
Did I use my story point?
If you want to use your story point to get a success, that is entirely up to you. Is this a situation where you think it'd be useful?
Well, it might be if it could be. We don't know if it was a human or something else that killed all these
That's
people.
true.
I'm thinking maybe it came out of the mining area, as Santiago said. They did find something in the mine.
They found it in a cave.
Yeah.
There was a cave a little bit on the other side of the facility.
The cave is
maybe-
not the mining operation.
No, it's not.
No.
No, then I'm
Maybe I
going
could.
to use my point.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, we'll leave you there, searching through the data, as Ava and Draper join Santiago in the office center and start heading further in. Now, Draper, you're a Marine, so you're in the lead. But with your background, with your history, you are a little bit jittery, a little bit nervous because Ava's pretty much right behind you. And you're leaving your companions and you're going into other rooms with just this freaking freak android thing.
Fake human.
Gunny will take a second, make again the stop motion with his hand,
Okay.
and take out the little chain that has a bullet wrapped into it, like a necklace thing.
Yeah.
He will put on his forehead, like give it a kiss, and try to use my my personal item, signature item, to remove a stress if possible.
You haven't done it, but you didn't do it before, did you?
No.
No, you didn't do it before.
And try to think like Dominic words that said that we need her and she's trustworthy and a new model and whatnot.
You're going to need a few minutes to do that. It's about 5 to 10 minutes. So it's just a case of taking a moment, taking a deep breath, and just
Yeah, I'm not gonna spare 5 minutes or more just yet.
So you just kiss it, but you're not taking that de-stress time that you need to remove the stress point. But yeah, you can see the workshop you're in is full of basic equipment and machinery. Nothing major in here.
He
Looks
will open
fairly tidy.
he will open the solder, the TNR high beam solder lamp on
Yep,
over here to have good lighting,
yep.
and move and scan room to room to find anything really, but also checking up on his scanner beeper.
Okay, yeah. You again start searching around. Santiago, you're still at the access portal. You've seen Ava and Draper move past you. What were you searching for?
I'd like to actually specifically search for anybody that has been here within the past 3.5 weeks. I want to know who the last person to have arrived at the station prior to them losing communication, and a log of anybody else that may have come.
Okay. No one has landed here that's been noted in the log before in the 3 weeks since they allegedly went dark. 2 days before that com darkness date, there was a supply drop, an automated shuttle drop down new equipment, a new load lifter, one of the yellow power suits, along with a fresh supply of food and other basic essentials, a care package for the crew, some new of the latest movies that have taken their time to get down here.
Gunny, this doesn't make any sense. Say they lost communication 3 weeks ago, but 5 days ago, communication was sent out from here. It was apparently highly sensitive in nature, so much so that images have been wiped clean from the mainframe. Something just doesn't add up.
If I get the timeline right, then a couple of days after that, people got murdered.
Right after that last communication. I think you might be right. I think we might need to go into the cave to find out what it is that geologist saw.
How close is the cave compared to the statues? The face?
It's quite a way. It's on the statue is high up on one of the faces. The cave is maybe 300 meters away between the mining facility and the new shanty town that's been brought up.
All right.
And you know what, Gunny? Maybe we take some of those explosives that you found on the comm relay station and we repurpose them.
Before we leave,
really
when you're done with tech comms, you're gonna salvage those explosives. But for now, I want the squad to rendezvous on the I think they're connected the way where Bauman and Taylor and us are like through. Like, where exactly could we meet possibly?
Probably the
mining operation.
Probably the primary. If you're going to go to the cave, probably the primary landing zone, which is just outside of both the areas where you guys are, near the satellite dish and the vehicle.
So I think if we, okay, like the primary landing zone. I was thinking like if we could make a circle and meet in the other end or something, like in
the cave is.
If
you look at the export-import landing zone at the top of the map, the cave is that way, a bit further on.
Okay. So yeah, and Taylor can make the circle through the mining zone and find us on the other side, right?
Just in an observation room. I don't think there's an access to the mine.
No, there's no access to the mine. There is an observation room. It's to watch the drill bit and the drill shaft.
North of the barracks, is that a bridge or something?
There is an access way across there. Yes.
All right. So we rendezvous, regroup at the upper industry floor refining in 5.
Okay.
Make sure leave no stone unturned. Someone might be left behind, although there is no movement. Ava, actually, take care of this scanner thing. I need to be checking with both my hands.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So yes.
I'll take the scanner and follow.
And we're at 10:30, so we'll take a little 5-minute break here. So, Taylor and Bowman, you start making your way back through to the barracks and start using the access corridor going across to the main facility. Ava, kind of in front of the gunny now, which seems to put the gunnery sergeant a little bit more at ease. And you need to be in front because you have got the motion tracker out, and you don't need anything, friendly in the way. As you are starting to make your way through the industrial section of the map, there's a beeping on the scanner coming from the main floor area.
As
Just a single beep.
okay. Is it moving towards us or?
It seems to be moving. Draw. My wonderful artist skills. Kind of that way.
Okay.
Beautiful Picasso.
I do try.
We got something on the scanner. It looks to be maybe coming this way.
Marines, we get movement. I want everybody to stop what they're doing and regroup at the industry floor, handling and sorting. Pronto. Double time.
So yes, sir.
Santiago, you were just at that point. This comes over, checking on the satellite communications,
Right.
and you receive an order from the gunny.
You know what? I'm not going to say anything. Just on my way. And there is one more small thing I want to check.
Okay.
Because I'm here and I have the opportunity. And no, it's not going to be communicating out.
Disobeying orders.
I want to know if I can find the logs of all the vehicles and who took them out, when. I want to find that last vehicle's log that went down south. I'm sure
Okay.
they don't have that many. So who was in that vehicle when it was registered and taken out, and when?
Okay. The facility has 2 of those Wayland Yutani vehicles, and it was logged out to the Colonial Marshal. So Randall Cross.
That was one of them, right?
That was the one that's missing.
Oh. Oh, crap.
But
Okay.
wasn't Randall Cross the body that was lying there?
Yes, it was. Now,
Hence the oh, crap.
the southern area, there is a survey site about 50 clicks to the south in a canyon that they were just starting to expand survey operations out to search for other deposits that they could mine. Although the facility has been producing a substantial amount of this lithium hydrate, which is used in Starship engines and for fuel. They're always looking to extend the operations here. So yeah. So find, if you notice on the bottom left of the map, none of you picked up that there is some data there. So I'll let you just quickly read it.
Well, I did read it, but I thought it was from a different planet because this planet had grass, and it says here that the surface consists of crystal formations and rock.
Yep. Oh, hang on.
So I thought this might
hang on.
used without with a different.
Oh, hang on. Ignore it. Ignore that. I've got the wrong map uploaded. Quick, ignore that.
See, I thought so.
Yeah. Hang on.
I thought you just used a standard mining operation map.
That's embarrassing. I actually uploaded the wrong one.
Don't worry. This won't help us at all for the next one you run, where this is the actual map.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Still works.
So yeah, so then once with that information, I'm just going to hightail it double time to Gunny, so he doesn't notice that I lagged a bit.
He doesn't need to notice it. He already knows you always disobey orders. It's who you are.
I didn't disobey orders. I was acting on a dare. They said I couldn't do it, and I said I could.
You can't. No, you can't. You never could.
I did do it.
Terrible.
So I got busted down.
Okay. I will read out what the correct information should be.
Okay.
Planetary Environmental Analysis, Astrochill 215 System, LV533. Surface of this terrestrial moon is mostly dry and arid with grasslands, plains, and significant mountain formations. Atmosphere is thin but breathable and is within acceptable parameters. Wildlife consists of herbivores and some carnivores, and most seem to have some armored plating as part of their biological makeup. The carnivores seem non-aggressive towards groups of humanoids and structures. Assessment: low threat to affect mining operations. Evidence has been found of a primitive civilization, stone tools and basic stone structures, but no actual encounters with anything alien. Mining operations summary. On the initial surveys, extremely high concentrations of lithium hydrate is confirmed. More detailed exploration and surveys of other locations recommended. Mining has commenced as per quotas. Recommend we have additional machinery.
Okay.
Anyway.
What is it taking you so long, Santiago?
Santiago,
right
you make your...
right behind you, boss.
Did you
Okay.
hear me say pronto?
Just picking up my weapon and joining us.
Right, Ava,
Yes.
you are also picking up 2 signals
2 more. Oh.
Oh shit.
Ava, you're not skilled at using this equipment. All
No.
you're seeing is beeps
dots.
and whistles.
It's binary code. You might understand it.
I was like,
So harsh.
we've got 2 more on the dots, heading from the opposite side to our location.
That's us,
Exactly.
sweetheart. Don't worry, it's us.
That's us.
Cavalry's incoming! Hoorah! Hoorah!
If you continue
Keep-
that way,
keep-
you're going to come in face to face with whatever's on the scanner.
Don't worry. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Bowman,
Keep an eye out.
keep your loud mouth shut. I want us to be silent.
You know
and,
how hard that is for Bowman, right?
Make a warm welcome to whoever is coming. If they are civilians, they're still considered threat until we're certain that they're not.
Okay. The signal stops, Ava.
Okay.
What's happening?
So it's
And then suddenly, it starts moving away from you guys.
is this doorway in front of us? Is the door closed or anything?
It's open. It's an open large doorway.
Okay, so at that point, it's moving away. I will start walking forward. It's like, I think whatever it is or whoever it is has heard. They're moving away from our position.
Told you, Bowman, to keep your mouth shut. All right, everybody, let's
Saragani!
follow it. Let's regroup and follow it.
Okay, so you
Fast. Go.
you all get moving and end up all the way over there. We'll just use Bowman as the focal point. You're all with him. Bowman now leading in front with the smart gun out. And the signal is moving out through this warehouse loading dock and seems to be out of the actual facility. And as you double time it to here, you see a woman in a torn, dirty jumpsuit running, just every now and again looking back and just running to get away from you guys.
Gunny shouts, Marine Corps, Box Company! Stop right there! Drop down the floor!
Okay, make a command roll.
I tell you to stop, damn it!
You could push it,
Just push it.
or you have a story point you could use.
No, not yet. I'm being very rationing with those things.
I said pushing it will give you a point of stress, but it will give you a chance to re-roll all these failures again.
No, but we're gonna catch up on her eventually, or...
Okay. You see you all kind of get to this sort of loading dock, and this export-import loading landing zone, there are huge crates, containers there, and you lose sight of her in amongst some of the containers. Your attempt to get her to stop fails terribly. But you're all kind of at the entrance area to the loading docks.
I'd like to shout, hey, miss, we're here to help. We lost contact. Our mission is to help you. let us know what's going on here. We're not going to hurt you. We're not here to hurt you.
Okay. Make a manipulation roll.
I play the game.
You can see that through one of the containers, or by one of the containers, the head kind of pops around. And you can see hand shaking, holding a revolver, pointing your way.
My hands up. You don't need that.
See Bowman's there with the rifle.
Bowman, goddammit, that's a civilian. It's not a militant. Who knows what they've been through already? Have some empathy. Just put it away. I'm the only one in front. If anybody will get shot, it'll be me. That'll just make you happier. Just Gunny, deal with Bowman, please.
Oh, please do.
Miss.
No,
Listen, just let us know what happened here. We'll
drop that firearm first, and then start talking.
Yeah, you can keep the firearm. Just could you point it in a different direction now? Put it more down toward the floor. We don't want any accidents happening. They won't happen on my part. I'm not holding the weapon.
Shaking. She kind of just slowly lowers it. Who are you?
But we're from the Colonial Marines. We
Colonial Marines?
Yeah.
United Americas. Must have known the company would send you bastards in.
Excuse me?
What the hell happened here?
You, just you?
We were with more, but we had some casualties.
I saw an explosion.
Yeah, that would be us.
Yeah, but the emergency transmitter was still intact, so it was still sending out a beacon to our location. You don't have to worry. We'll get help soon for you. Don't worry.
You haven't seen it yet, have you?
Seen it?
Seen what?
In what?
Yeah, we've seen those animals with the nasty horns. They're quite aggressive. Our reports have indicated they weren't that they wouldn't be so aggressive. But wow, we killed one of our own.
Well,
What do you call those creatures?
we've named them stealth thrusts.
They're downright nasty. Bad temperaments. What happened? Why?
Yeah. She kind of still has got the gun as you move down the ramp towards her a little bit.
Where's Dr. Walsh?
I haven't seen him since we found the machine
The machine?
in the cave. Something.
What can you tell us about that machine?
They tried to power it up. They took a generator down there.
Did somebody else mine this place before? You found other mining equipment?
No. It's something not human.
Are there any more survivors?
I heard one of the vehicles head out. I've kept myself hidden. I thought it was back when I heard the ruckus and noise that you were making here.
What do you mean?
What's your name?
I don't know what it is. It's
I don't think it are those dinosaur-looking creatures because they wouldn't fit in here. They're a little bit too big for that.
No, they'd fit in here. It's big enough. Now this thing is it's humanoid. It's humanoid, but not. It's got something growing out of it. I don't know what it is.
Growing out of it.
Claws. It's like razor blades.
explain what happened? A little bit more about what happened here.
Ava, were you certain that those humans outside were killed by a knife?
No.
Could it have been claws?
I never confirmed it was a knife. They just had their throats slit.
She kind of just looks, hearing a female voice. You have a woman with you. Good. She kind of steps out from the corner of the container. Kind of hands kind of has lowered the gun. It's a heavy duty revolver. It's definitely not a lady's weapon. You can see the jumpsuit is slightly ripped. It's a Weyland-Yutani jumpsuit. Her hair is disheveled. She's dirty. Tear stains around her eyes as she slowly starts walking towards you.
What's your name, miss?
Esther.
Esther,
Esther Markham.
I'm Sergeant Alec Draper. You can call me Gunny. You can give me that firearm. You don't need anymore. We got all the firepower you need right here.
Yeah, not taking this off me.
Esther, they call you SD for short, right? Gunny,
Oh, Esther.
I don't know what this person's been
Esther's
through.
my name, not SD.
Not SD. So, you know what? Maybe just put the safety on. Get the safety on.
Frightful American colonial marines. Shocking.
He's Mexican.
I'm a citizen of the Three World Empire and an employee of the Weyland-Yutani Corporation.
At this point, I would be taking a couple steps towards her and I don't know, getting something out my bag to be able to check her over. Just like, I'm a medic. Do you need any help?
She kind of looks at you as Hyperdyne Systems. Yes. I haven't slept in about 5 days. She kind of just reaches in with a right hand and pulls out a little pill pot. Never sleep pills. Oh, good stuff. So, you have a way out of here, yes? I demand that you evac me off this goddamn place immediately.
Trust me.
Do you know
We would.
who fired a missile? There was a missile fired from this direction.
We don't have any missile. I did see something come out of the mountain, but we don't have any missiles here. We have a few handguns, a few rifles for self-defense, nothing else.
Did it come out of the face?
No.
From the
That-
cave?
No, it came from higher up in the mountain. I was hiding. I hadn't seen it in a few hours. It was searching for anyone left alive. It dragged some into the cave.
Are you the only one?
I haven't seen anyone else here. I heard one of the rovers heading out, but I don't know who's in it.
How long?
That humanoid thing with the razor blades, where was it last seen?
I last saw it running for the cave.
Where is this cave?
200 meters between here and the She's definitely, Ava, looking at her, definitely sleep deprived.
Tell me, the sheriff, did he have any reason to stop communications? The home planet? Was he acting strangely?
I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. Really. For Ava, never sleep means you can ignore the need for sleep that day. It does make you a bit more stressy, and excessive use can cause strokes or heart attacks.
Okay.
So,
It's not
yeah.
like any known risks of hallucinations or anything.
No,
Just
no,
okay.
no.
So we can take what she says as possible truth.
Make a medical check roll just to ascertain her her cognitive abilities.
Just medical aid, yeah.
Just a medical aid check, yeah.
Wow. All them dice and nothing.
So many dice.
And so many zeros.
You're not sure. She may be hallucinating due to lack of sleep. The medication doesn't have any hallucinatory aspects to it, but if she's not slept for X amount of days, like she said, she could be suffering from that. You haven't done any detailed testing of the atmosphere or the environmental conditions here, so for all you know, there could be something in the atmosphere that's...
No, we
causing
were
this.
too busy crashing.
That's true. You were too busy crashing.
Okay.
Look,
Tough shit, really, isn't
Esther,
it? Yeah.
We're here. We're gonna have to go into the caves. You wanna rest up in the barracks? You'll be fine. We'll take care of whatever it is, but maybe best you lock yourself in there, go to sleep. We'll identify ourselves properly before we come back.
You better fucking do, otherwise I will shoot you.
In the stuff that I took off Miller, would we have an extra radio? That's something that we
Yes,
could
yeah,
take off?
you'll have an extra radio, yes.
I will hand her the radio and say, look, we will announce ourselves when we get back. And then we will be able to hopefully find a way off this rock.
You don't have a way off the rock?
No,
Not at the moment, but
Our communications were broken.
we can repair a vehicle outside when we've done with this securing this place.
So, I'm stuck here
we're all stuck
Y'all
here.
are.
with you lot?
We're all stuck here.
That a problem?
No worries.
Charming.
The communications
Christ.
there seems to be operational. We'll get it up and running, and we'll get help here. Esther, count on us.
Yeah, okay. I'll go and wait in the barracks.
Was it? We had it. Was there a limit before they would cut, without communications, that they would come down?
17 days.
17 days.
There's no one on board the ship.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just the AI, isn't it?
The ship you have the mother AI that runs the ship, and most of the time you spend in cryosleep traveling.
Okay.
There is another Cheyenne transport up there, along with another APC and a couple of small fast attack jeeps type vehicles.
Okay.
In case any of us die now.
In case.
All right, Marines. Esther, lock the doors of the barracks, and we'll talk through the radio, and keep your revolver to protect yourself. Take these rations if you need something to eat. I think I have some rations.
Yeah, you'll have some rations. Yes, yeah. You kind of give us some bits and bobs. Thank you.
But we have to secure the area before we do anything else. So we're heading on the mines, Marines.
Just be careful. It's fast. It moves fast.
We're also fast. We're lean. We're mean. We're Cope Marines.
Hoorah! Oh my God! There's so much ungodly testosterone here. She kind of turns. Oh, leave you to it. Good luck, dear.
Looking at my character because my character is thin and stringy.
No, she was ignoring you. Yeah. She was referring to Gunnery Sergeant Draper there, who seems to be, yeah. Yeah, she turns and starts moving across the refinery floor and away from you, leaving you to head into the cave.
Let's go.
You make your way. Just go back to here for now. You make your way to the cave, going out the landing dock, past the export and import landing pad. Can you not see the landing page, Tony?
No, it's just black.
Try clicking one of the other things on top.
Every time this page opens, it says that I do not have a token.
Yeah. It's always been black.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The token's on there.
Vision on it.
Okay.
So you just need to turn off the lighting things.
Or maybe activate the scene.
The scene is activated. You just have to.
There you go. Try it now.
There,
Yeah.
now we've seen it.
I've just been
Hey.
having the pictures that you've been given. I've just been having them up.
Okay, cool. At least we've got it now. So,
Nice.
you head across the corridor, across the area between the mining facility and the cave. See the large entrance. You can see some wires going into the cave. And as you switch on your lights on your shoulder-mounted lights, you can see some more small hand drills, a crate of explosives, mining charges, a table, a chair, a portable terminal, and some basic lighting that's attached to the roof of this almost like tunnel that seems to be at the far end of the cave. I take it Bowman's going first, yes?
Yes, Bowman first. Ava gave the scanner back to San Diego. Want San Diego to have eyes or any enemy contact in front, any movement. Taylor, you got our 6.
Yes, sir.
Moving out.
Okay. You head through this cavern, this cave, and down a tunnel that slowly starts descending downwards. 50, 100 meters long. You can see there is, at the end, a large amount of rock, as if some explosives have been used to blow through a wall. And as you head up to this entranceway, you see a large cavern. It looks like it's been mined and cut. It's rectangular in shape. It's, 15 meters tall, 40 meters long, 15 or so meters wide. There is some metal structure with some very strange hieroglyphics seeming to be carved into it. In the center of this room, you can see a raised dais platform. And it's almost like a very large test tube projecting up about 10 feet above the metal it's on. You can see some sort of very strange consoles, but no screens, no buttons, no discernible language on there. And you can see inside this test tube is a woman's body floating in some sort of liquid. You can see she's human.
Oh.
Eyes are open wide. There is something over her mouth and nose. You can see there's something from the bottom of the tube that seems to be impacted into her back as she's floating there. You can see she is wearing a Weyland-Yutani uniform. You can't quite see the name on it.
Okay.
What are you doing?
How much light is there here? It's like.
Oh, there's a fair amount of light. There seems to be. It's almost like a greenish panels in the ceiling that seem to be shedding some light. At the entrance to the cave, there's a couple of human hand torches. You can also see there is a large generator there, and there are some cables that are heading towards the machine, but are seemingly just connectors just hanging there. You can also see there is a mining charge attached to the generator as well. And this generator is like a micro fusion generator. So it's, yeah. It's not gas powered.
I want to look at the creature for the thing on her face, what exactly it is.
From your position, it looks like it's some sort of mask over her face.
Like
And
an
it's
mask.
just, yeah.
Maybe it's.
Careful, Taylor. Maybe let Ava check that.
not touching
Santiago,
Ava,
want you
doesn't matter
to
if she's
discharge. Santiago, want you on that explosive that was explosive, right?
Yeah, there's an explosive mining charge on the fusion generator.
Secure that and take it with us.
All right, I'll start to do that.
Yeah, I will head for the tube.
Yeah, I'm not good with explosives, you know that, sir.
Okay.
Do I think that I could use the Seekson system diagnostic device to try somehow to interface with this and see if I can get something
What with
from the panel?
this machinery, this structure?
Yeah, it looks like it's one of our generators. So if our generator was able to power it, there might be enough similar technology to allow me to kind of,
Okay.
activate the panel.
Okay. Yeah, you can go and have a look at the panel. But before you go and look at the panel, we have Ava,
Yeah.
who is looking closer towards the woman in the test tube. You can see, as you get closer, you can see the name on the jumpsuit. Christine Walsh.
Okay.
Dr. Christine Walsh.
That's the wife of the main guy.
The doctor, the
Physiologist.
medical doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any sort of panels, computer faces on this thing?
X-rays.
Okay. As you get closer to her, you're kind of thinking there's definitely some machinery there, but you're kind of drawn to her shoulders and her back, and there's almost like some stone-like growth coming from the back of the neck and the back, kind of over a shoulder. The jumpsuit is ripped and it's covering the right breast. And there's definitely some sort of stone-like growths on the side of her head.
Are we able to get around the whole?
Yeah, you're able to walk around.
So yeah, because it's checking whether it's coming from the attachments.
Okay. The basically it's like a large metal spike, with like almost like a metal tubing is what you consider it as. It's coming up from the floor of the tube, and that's right into the base of her spine. And nothing seems to be coming from there, but up the back there is more of this stone growth.
Why does it now sound like this alien game is gonna cross over into Mass Effect?
I don't know. I don't know Mass Effect because I don't play Mass Effect, so you have to tell me that.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just having a full look of what's gone on and if there's any sort of panel to be able to check vitals or anything like that.
There's a panel there, but it's nothing you can understand. There's like these carved hieroglyphics in the metal, something you've never seen before. Meanwhile, Taylor, you were going to try and deactivate the explosives on the fusion bomb, were you? Or was that...
No, that was Santiago.
Oh, Santiago. Okay, good. That's good. Good. So we'll go to Santiago. You can see the mining charge on the fusion generator, and you can see it's linked to a remote detonator. There's a transmitter on there, or a receiver on there.
Right, but we don't know where the transmitter is, correct?
You don't know where the transmitter is,
Right.
but
Okay, wow. I wasn't assuming you didn't.
I mean, you know, some of your team may know where the transmitter is. You were in the comms room, busy.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to deactivate that. Yeah.
Okay.
Explosives and fusion aren't two of my favorite.
You're a Marine. Yeah, good. I'm gonna use Comtech to do it.
All right.
So let's have a Comtech roll.
Nice.
Oh.
I think that is the best roll of the night.
Yeah.
All right.
Of the entire session, entire
Of the
campaign.
entire yes.
So
Probably.
I am going to both do it quickly with
Yeah.
professionalism,
Skill.
one-handed to show off.
And going like this to Bowman. Fuck you!
Trying to
Fuck
just
you!
flick this, that, flick and and pop it into a pocket. So I'm like throwing it up and just pops in, Velcro over.
He quickly and very skillfully, Draper disarms the charge. But you know his skill. He's a vital member of the platoon. His skills with comms and mechanical and electrical stuff, and now explosives. Perfect. Amazing. And he didn't blow you up, which is a big
Well
bonus.
done, Marine.
Lucky shit.
Ava, what exactly are we dealing with here? What is that? What's happening on?
It's a standard. This is a standard mine explosive used, probably used for opening up that entranceway into this chamber. I'm more concerned about this chamber and that frigging thing. Give me a chance to get on that panel. Whatever's happening here, it's not natural. Ava, have you ever seen anything do that before?
No, I'm not fully sure what is happening here, and these panels, they are in kind of hieroglyphs, So I'm not sure how to read, but there is something wrong with Dr. Walsh. But I think this container may...
Is she alive?
I don't know.
Okay. Can I have observation rolls, please, from two of you? I need observation rolls from Draper and Taylor, please.
In case we're being ambushed.
You get
Can
to add
I
your
add
+2, please. Yes, you can.
Interesting.
Well, I at least got a success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
One here as well.
I still think my observation is low for a sniper.
Well, you know, these are the things you get. You specialize in your weapon. Anyway. For you, Taylor, you're covering the kind of the rear of and covering the entrance that you came in through. You definitely sense something coming up that tunnel. Something potentially unpleasant.
Do I get to feel that tingling sensation at the back of my neck?
Yes, you do get that little tingle that there is trouble behind you.
We've got company, Marines.
Yeah, I saw something moving.
I'm gonna call out Esther. Esther, did you decide to follow us back here, anyways?
Oh, hell no! I'm staying out of the way. I do not want any sort of trouble.
All right, keep it that way.
Or why?
But just standard, you know. Every couple of minutes, we'll check in on you, make sure everything's okay.
Is it there?
No, there's nothing here.
So if it's not there with you, is it near me?
We haven't finished exploring the place yet, but we'll keep radio silence for now. We're just checking in on you, Esther. All good.
Hang on.
First of all.
Oh no, no. There's nothing here. It's okay. Yes. I'll be in touch. I am going to hide here. When you come back over, please let me know, please.
All right, Esther, you didn't go anywhere, did you?
Oh no, I'm staying. I'm staying
Did you
here.
open the door to the barracks?
Oh no, I'm somewhere else. Don't worry, I'm hiding away. I wasn't gonna go anywhere in case it got you. I'd rather it got you than it got me. If that makes sense to you. I just wish I had some skills at fixing the transmitter.
Yeah, I also like rather have the creature take him than me. Yeah.
Okay, so yes, you, Taylor and Draper are now. You get that? Yes, there's definitely something in the tunnel where you came in from.
How about the scanner? Does it catch its movement?
You raise the scanner up, and no movement there at all.
That's odd. There's no movement traced by the scanner, but
I did see something.
Taylor did see something, yeah.
Maybe it's just stop moving.
Let's proceed slowly. Nah, I feel that sensation in the back of my neck. You know what I'm talking about, Dom? Yeah, if I sense that. Something's definitely going on. Something's fishy. Move on.
Definitely trust your instincts. Definitely. You've gotten us out of other messes before. If you say there's trouble, there's trouble. I'll prepare my weapon and
Okay.
turn around.
So, Taylor and Draper, you heading up the cave into the tunnel as such.
And Bowman is with us, of course.
Bowman's
He
with
has
you,
a big
yeah.
weapon.
Yeah, he's got the big weapon.
Bowman's in front.
He's in front, right? Okay, yes. Okay, so he's in front, and then it's. I guess it'll be.
That'll be me then.
Maybe you then
After
with
Bowman.
Taylor coming up with you, and I take it you've got your pulse rifle out rather than your sniper rifle out.
Yeah.
Okay. See ya.
On my back.
All right, let's make a roll. Or Bowman, let's see if he is equally as good as the rest of you.
Oh yeah.
You can see kind of. Oh, there's definitely something out there, Gunny. It's watching me. You see, he starts to slowly bring the gun up in front. I can't make it out, Gunny. What's your orders, Gunny?
Steady.
It's staring at me.
Gunny will open his solder lamp and
Yeah.
shed some light into it to see what we're dealing with here.
Okay.
I turn it on as well.
Yeah, you kind of move right up to Bowman, letting your lamp light up the way. And you do see something.
Ooh.
You see
Oh, that's an awesome looking creature.
that.
Wait. Is that from almost looks like Stranger Things?
It's the internet. I don't know. I search the internet. I find stuff.
Aha.
You can see like some sort of stone-like protrusions across the neck, the chest. You see it's looking at Bowman. You see the hands kind of open and close, and you see those very long claws there.
You know what? That thing's definitely not human. I see the claws already. I think we've seen enough. Right. On
You
my
wanna
mark,
talk to it, you mean?
open fire. Fire!
Okay, so hang on. I haven't got the second for it properties on. Oh well.
Don't you die on me, Bowman. We need to drink that drink.
Okay, right. As you're talking and prepping, head kind of cocks as if it's understanding exactly what you're saying. And what we're going to do I'm just going to quickly do this. I am going to roll initiative. It's a draw of a card, so effectively I'm dealing you a card.
Uh-huh.
You see your cards now? Yeah.
I only see a lot of
Question marks,
privately
yeah.
rolled dice.
Oh, sorry.
Open the initiative tracker. You'll see it there.
Yes. Sorry, yes.
All right.
Oh,
And
wow.
Is
You rolled
initiative
better
check?
for me than I did myself.
I just dealt you a card. And it's actually kind of worked out quite nicely. You can see this creature seems to have the edge on you. And you can see it just jumps straight upwards. And it's about, maybe 10 meters up to the ceiling. And there is a lot of shadow and darkness up there. And that's its first action. Santiago, you hear a little bit of talking, get ready, and cocking of weapons from the Marines in the tunnel, but you can't see them. They're through kind of like the hatchway. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I think I'm going to, as a quick action, have my my torch lit up, and I'm going to head in after them.
Okay, so you are going to use your movement to get up behind them. Okay. We're going to say that's going to be everything you do, because...
I would actually take a mobility roll to try to move up, twice as much or twice as fast.
Okay, yeah, you can do that if you want to.
Nope.
All right. Nope.
You kind of struggle to get over the machine. You're at the far side. And, yeah.
All right. Draper, what's going on?
Well, that's what you say as you're moving up. Taylor, you're next.
I already see the creature, right?
You saw the creature. You saw it jump up onto the ceiling area. So you can attack it, but you're going to get a -2.
And what if I switch to my sniper?
You're still going to get a -2.
Huh?
In fact, it'd probably be -3 because you're going to be switching weapons as well.
Then I will just use
Okay.
my pulse rifle.
So right-click on the weapon.
I need to
and-
make it active, apparently.
Oh, right. Just move it into the active area. Click on it on the left-hand side. There's a little icon. Click on it. There you go.
Yeah. And then I will roll.
Did you right-click on it with a -2 on it?
Oh, no.
Okay, so right-click on it. Put in -2 into the bonus.
Oh, that's even better.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Ow.
Jeez.
You are a marksman and a half.
Yeah.
Which is quite remarkable, really. So,
I'm even good with a normal rifle.
okay, so that is basically very, very many great successes. So you can, if you want to, add extra damage. You can pin down your enemy. You could make him drop any weapons he had in his hands, but you can't.
Don't think I can let him drop his hands. No.
Or you can use one of those success dice to make him drop to the ground. So you could do...
I think I'm going to make him drop to the ground so it's easier for my comrades to be able to hit him.
Okay, so that's one of the successes, and then you've got 3 more successes. You could add that to the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
You could also
5 damage. Come on.
can also take one to change his first initiative to where you are.
You could change initiative.
I thought that you could do that.
In what way? That the hybrid next to me is later in the...
Basically, the hybrid has 2 attacks, so he acts in 2 different portions of the round. So what you could do is you could switch yourself to number 1, and you can switch the first attack that the hybrid's already had to number 3. So that you would get another action before it gets its first action again, the next round.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so that will
The
again,
rest is extra damage.
that will use 1 on there. So we're going to change you to 3.5 at the minute. Hang on, that's not quite worked, has it? Right, give me a second. I'm just because it's switching the thing in Foundry is a bit of a pain. So I need to make grid 3. I need to make you 1. There we go. So it's had its action. So it's going to take. He did 1 on that, 1 to there, so 3. It's 4 damage. It is going to try and make an armor roll. Okay. Okay, it bounds to the ground from your shot, landing feet there, 1 hand on the ground, other claw ready for payback and retribution. And as it lands, it leaps, I think. No, can't say it leaps, can I?
Don't know. You know this creature better. You made it.
Okay. It opens its mouth. A roar, a scream comes out. It throws its hair, and it's a piercing scream.
Bloody hell.
I need Draper, I need Taylor, and I need Bowman to make immediate panic rolls.
Ooh.
But you're also going to get 1 stress immediately, and then make your panic roll.
So we increase our stress.
So you get 1 stress,
How-
so increase your stress by 1.
How do we make the panic roll?
You click the stress button on your character sheets.
Ah, yeah.
So where it is.
Holy frick.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, nervous twitch.
So, Gunny, you kind of hear this scream, and it is horrific. It pierces through you. Actually, sorry, can I have one from Santiago as well? You were right there.
Yeah, I will add one.
You are
stress.
classed as being in stress in short range.
Oh, god damn it. There we go. Even
Right.
better.
So, Private Taylor,
Increase it by 1.
your stress level, and yes, increase your stress level by 1, and also
I think even 2 because
Yeah.
I did 1 before and now 1.
you did 1 before. 1, yes, it is horrendous. Did you add another 1, Draper, to your stress? Because Taylor's nervous
out.
threat. Taylor's nervous twitch and freezing adds 1 stress to you.
So 2 added with mine and Santiago's.
No, yours. All friendly pieces in short range of you. You don't get an extra stress. So you make your companions nervous.
Yeah, well,
So-
your stress level and the stress level of all friendly pieces in short range of you.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, you get one as well. Yeah.
But with Santiago, he also has stress level all friendly PCs in short range of you increased by 1.
Yeah.
So that means mine increases by 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got 5 stress now.
What? Do I increase? So
Yeah, by 2.
one more from.
Yeah. Because
man.
Mr. Santiago, who was close in.
So it's 1 from the scream and 2 from the friendlies.
Yep.
That's 3 total.
Oh, and
Jesus.
Bowman, yes.
Fast panic.
I actually have. I need to make the roll for Bowman.
No, Bowman, don't betray us now.
You humans are too fragile.
No,
Shut
your
up,
sword is
robot.
holding together. Your sword is keeping it real.
Look at Bowman.
Oh my god.
He's a
Bowman.
god.
Cool as a
together.
cucumber.
He just wants to fire his gun. That's all it is. He's just that's what's keeping him sane. So I'm gonna get him.
It's because he has a smart rifle that adds to his intelligence.
You can't really.
It does mean that you can go full auto and not get stressed from going full auto. Okay. Of course, Ava doesn't suffer from stress.
Nope.
No, but I'm going to suffer now next attack round.
Yes.
You think you're going to survive next attack round? Bowman
Probably not.
brings up his weapon. He shoots at it with his 4 stress dice. Bullets come flying out and impact into the creature that is stood there, and it as it takes a little bit more damage.
You hit it.
He actually hit it. Now I'm going to make an armor roll for the creature.
Wait.
It doesn't lose any armor value. But it takes 1 less damage. So he's done 2 damage. That's 3 damage for the gun, plus 1 extra. So it takes 3 damage.
Nice.
So he fires into it quite rapidly. Draper.
And it's still standing after
Oh, yeah.
being
It's
very
still standing.
successfully.
Oh yes. Little bits of stone come flying off it.
All right, as it screams, Draper will scream back a loud, powerful roar and yell, "Fire in the hole!" And then he will use his grenade launcher and his pulse rifle. I think they
Okay.
have one, right?
They do.
And
They
I'm
do.
gonna spend my story point to make sure that it will succeed.
Okay,
Nice.
so you're going to add a success level. So, right, nice. So, what I need to do quickly.
Boom.
Need to find your character sheet. It is. Okay. If you could please click the grenade launcher that's in your active weapons.
All right. And do I add anything?
No, just click on it.
I'll just click. Oh,
Oh,
a lot of stress.
oh no.
Oh wait, yeah. Ooh.
No stress.
Are y'all gonna go insane? Alright,
No, I think this is the correct moment to say, game over, man. Game over.
Fortunately, you've got a success, so you do fire that grenade launcher at it.
Also, the story point.
And the story point, so you got 2 successes, so it's actually going to hit it. I need you to roll your stress dice, though, please.
Once or twice because I have the
Just
two.
once.
Just one stress dice.
Just once to make a stress dice.
Oh shit!
No.
We all get another stress point. Oh man, I'm totally stressed.
So we all increase
Okay.
it now once
Yeah.
more.
Everyone but Ava, because Ava doesn't. Okay, the grenade does, though, explode. And it does. Wow. Oh my god. 9 damage.
This
Wow.
is the reason why I always fight from a distance.
Okay, so 9 damage. Okay, so I'm going to make an armor roll for it. This could, you could take it down very, very quickly here. This grenade flies out towards it. Huge explosion. Parts of the rock side come tearing in as you all kind of feel the chaos of falling rock and explosives. It doesn't go down. It's still standing.
Yeah, game over, man. Game over.
Ah, it's still standing. Ah!
Oh shit, Sherlock!
Okay,
I'm coming, Drape. I'm coming.
Ava, what are you doing? You hear an explosion from inside the corridor outside. You were in there. Well, what have you do is have you make a comm check roll, please, because you would have been in there a little while. We didn't talk to you much as they were preparing to combat. So let's have a quick comm check roll.
Contact.
A comm check and your comm deck. You do have a story point if you want to spend it.
Yeah, I think I would spend it on this because
Okay,
let's go.
so knock your story point off.
How do I? Oh, right click.
While they were moving over, you were looking first to see if this human was alive, and no, this woman in here is definitely dead. You don't understand these machinery, but looking at where the spike impacted into her lower back and the transformation that seems to happen, or seeming to have happened, it would be a fairly easy thing to ascertain that whatever has gone into her is causing this virus mutation or something. You've just heard Marines fire a grenade launcher off. This is looking like this could be changing into a weapon.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna, because I can't use the panel, which is really annoying. I want
No, you
to.
can't.
Essentially, I know I can't take the body back, but
Not unless you break the glass, if it is glass.
yeah. Either way, I want a sample.
Hands together.
Yeah. So it's
Just make-
yeah. It's just gonna.
Always in these alien movies, the synthetic
Oh, no,
human
yeah.
has to take the creature home alive, or
What
something.
what I'm gonna do is
Yeah.
if there's any rocks or anything nearby,
Okay.
essentially I will use a rock to smash through it. There was an explosion.
probably
rock
something
can
there that you
crumble.
can use. Yeah, there's probably something you can use.
So yeah.
Okay. Smash into it. Make a strength check, please.
Strength.
Because you are a meek, mild person. Oh, look at that. Look at all those dice. 7 dice. You take this rock and you smash it through this glass-like material. Liquid kind of pours out. The body kind of collapses to the ground. And yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Don't worry. Okay, cool. So, we'll go back to Private Taylor. Boo the company says, bong in chat. I like that. Private Taylor, what are you doing?
Even though I am stressed like crazy, I do not like this creature, so I'm going to attack it again.
Okay.
I don't have any minuses now, right?
No, you don't have any minuses. No.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, this was
You
expected.
You fire your weapon at it, and you do hit it. You fire your weapon at full also, and as you, because again, when you get an alien, it empties the clip out. But you do actually hit him. You need to make your roll your stress dice, please.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Fuck, scream your lungs for 1 round. Wow.
Yeah, but I do decrease my stress level.
Yes. Okay.
But every friendly
we
character
increased
who scream must make an immediate.
Everyone needs to make a panic roll.
So we have to make a stress roll.
You need to make a stress roll. Yes, please.
Oh, okay, it's coming back.
Increased by 1.
So now,
I'm back at 6.
say that you get back that 1 point stress you just lost.
Yeah.
I didn't. Did Santiago roll as well?
No, not yet.
No, it's hang on.
Is there a max you can
Alright.
have in stress?
When you
no.
get to 13,
Oh.
well, when you roll 13 or more, you'll get a condition. So you were close. You rolled a 12. When you get to 13, you'll get some sort of mental disorder. Okay.
Does this mean I get another stress point?
Yes, you get another stress point. So, Santiago, when it comes to your turn, you have to get away. You have to. You don't care about these guys. You have to.
Right.
You have to get away. Now, Bowman, what do we get? We got another. I guess we're at 2 points of stress there.
Do we increase 1 more due to Santiago, or is he running away? So
Next round, when
Short range.
it's his turn, he runs away
When it's his turn, he runs away.
like
Yes.
a little bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
What?
I rolled the dice.
Okay. You can see that Bowman is shaking his hands, and this smart rifle is not doing too good. He's at panic level 8. Okay. Santiago. Oh, we didn't do the damage. We didn't do the damage on the creature.
Not yet. I had what did I roll?
You rolled
damage.
2 successes. So, 1 extra damage point. So 3 points of damage. You fire at it again. And it doesn't go down. Bullets, the bullets you fired as you emptied your clip impact into the chest. Some of it bounce off this stone-like structure. Body, and it's not going down. It's gonna kill you. It's those claws, and you're seeing those claws in your hand. Private Santiago.
Yeah, I've already lost my slow action, and now I have to retreat. So for my fast action,
Aren't you
I
still
will
frozen this turn?
Yes, so the frozen makes me lose my slow action,
Okay.
and now I can use my fast.
You're gonna
action.
move. Okay.
Then move
You're
back.
gonna run away. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm also gonna fiddle with the pouch that has the explosive charge in it.
Okay.
Get it ready. Well,
Santiago,
Flavor.
get your ass back
flavor.
here.
I'm reaching for it.
I'm gonna let you keep your weapon as you're running away.
All right.
Santiago, where's my backup?
Yeah, he's behind you. You don't see it. You can see at that
I'm
point.
not seeing anything.
But I'm waiting for someone to join us all this time. You should have been here.
Pinned out below everyone else this fleet. Okay, you can see this creature taking several hits. Kind of looks up. And it's got 2 attacks on the drop.
Yeah, Santiago has gotten our back. Way back.
Hey, can I have Taylor, Draper, roll a d6, please, along with Bowman?
Just a D6.
Just a d6. I just want to know who this thing is going to mutilate.
Oh,
No, is it the
no.
higher or the lower? One of us got it, man.
Low is good. High is bad.
Oh,
Oh.
Of course it is. You're going to kill me.
it's been strange that
Okay.
Low is good in this.
You can see this thing comes running at you. Claw straight into you. Punches you. And out of 10 dice, I only got 2 successes.
Ooh.
Can you make an armor roll first, please, to see if you reduce the damage down? You do. So you take 1 point of damage as this thing punches you. And your armor doesn't go down in value. It then is going to persist because it's right up in your face.
You're goddamn ugly.
And it brings its other claw up into you. Can you make another armor roll, please?
Oh wait, I could better say the same thing they say in A Predator. You're one ugly motherfucker. Nope.
Remember, maybe add your story point to that armor
Yeah,
roll?
I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
You used it already?
Sorry? Did you use it already?
I didn't.
No, he took it
No,
back.
it didn't.
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it
think
did.
I'm the only one who uses that.
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
Okay, so your armor doesn't go down. Take 1 more point of damage as this thing is pounding into you. Sergeant, I'm feeling a bit woozy here. You can see Bowman, hands shaking,
I'm getting angry because
steps slightly away from you, bringing the smart rifle round to shoot at this creature that's pounding on his best friend. I believe he had a -2, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Well, we don't see what
That's
you
never
rolled.
good.
so-
Yeah.
Bowman.
Thank God we don't see it. That's all I have. Oh, ow.
Oh no.
Oh, one success and stress.
Okay. Draper and Taylor, increase your stress level by 1.
Oh my god, I'm
course.
stress level 8.
Stress level right behind you, 7.
But I'm also at panic level 12, so.
Oh, wow. That's very high.
Oh, it's not going well for you.
Point left.
You may survive. Oh, you only got 1 hit point left. Okay.
Hey, you took away 2, so.
I did take away 2. You don't have. Yeah.
Ava, patch up, please.
You can see he does hit the creature with the thing, and these smart gun rounds kind of impact into its chest. It does 2 points of damage, and you can see bits of stone, bits of whatever carapace that it has around it. Falling off as the bullets impact. But it's still up!
Why are those aliens always this hard to kill?
Gunnery
man.
Sergeant Draper.
We've gunned it at least 3 times with a smart gun and a grenade launcher. Alright. Gunny is pointing his pulse rifle at the location where the carapace fell off. And again with a roaring yell, no words really, just the animal sounds. Shooting it.
Go on, shoot it.
Any bonuses or anything?
No,
or
nothing at all.
penalties?
Just a little point.
Left click.
Point.
I see. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
So
Right.
yellow.
Wow.
Very
good.
nice. Oh my god, so many yellow dice.
No stress.
Anything that you get no
Oh.
stress, that's wonderful.
Flipping heck. Don't push that roll, because it'll reroll the
No.
stress dice.
Yeah.
So you do 2 points of damage to it.
Yeah, feel my
Oh, it gets a success.
Oh no.
I do have an
It staggers back away from Taylor as you pump another round from the pulse rifle. It kind of looks towards you now. Ava,
Yes.
you've recovered this body. It's there. Are you taking a sample? What are you taking off of the body?
Well, essentially, I kind of want 3 things.
Yep.
I want a sample of the water,
Yep.
a sample of the blood, and a sample of the external carapace.
Sounds good. You've got that.
Cool.
You hear gunfire going outside as you calmly pick up this, pick up that. Private Taylor. Are you frozen this round?
Not anymore, I believe.
What are you doing then?
I wasn't frozen.
Okay, that's good. What are you doing then?
I'm thinking of taking my knife.
Okay.
Try to just stab him in the head.
Okay. You swing your knife around. Don't you just love the hand over the head there?
It's more because damn bad roll.
Remember, we are playing a loose and fast version of combat. We're just storytelling. You swing your knife at it, drop your pulse rifle because it's empty, pull out your knife, kind of brings its arm up, and the knife and your arm is just blocked by it. And you can see some sort of saliva there, and you can see inside its eyes. And those eyes in this sort of grey, rocky creature are a very, very bright green, a lovely green colour. And You can see this thing is looking at you as if it's studying you. There's intelligence in there. There's something in its eyes as it kind of looks at you.
He's looking in my beautiful blue eyes.
And he rolls his head back, giving a battle cry. Can you all make immediate panic rolls, please? Draper and Taylor and Bowman.
Of course.
Yep, more panic.
Oh, it's a 1. I couldn't get any better. But
PC, yeah, my panic
Tremble.
level is maxed.
You are.
Agility. Okay, agility is firing, right?
Agility is firing.
Damn it.
Okay. There's a smell of urine in the tunnel as Private Taylor seems to lose control of himself.
Uh-oh. That's the Bowman now.
We'll look about the disorder if he survives.
Yeah, someone's noticing I'm panicking.
Wow. This is...
You see this creature brings its fists up. Okay, you can still make an armor roll. Please, Private Taylor. You are still there and able to make a...
Hey,
Nice.
Wow.
Yes. Wow.
Darn it, boy.
good armor roll.
Yeah, you take off one of the damage.
Yeah, it's my emotional support cat.
But it pounds on you again. Your armor value stays as it is, but he punches through and you take 1 point of damage.
Which is the last point of damage I have.
And you can see Draper. At this moment, Taylor goes down. The creature just puts his foot on Taylor's chest. Head kind of turns towards you. Bowman, who's next up.
Doesn't like it.
Motherfucker!
Avenge me, boy.
Brings the smart rifle up. And in true style,
Go on.
fires at this creature. Bullets impact into its chest and it's blown to the ground. You can see Bowman seeing his friend drop down, drops the gun and tries to run past you,
Oh,
Draper. As this creature just kind of falls to the ground. There's an exhale of breath from its mouth. And it just lies there. Down and out. The quietness of the situation, the echo of the rounds, just kind of resonates through the tunnel. PFC Santiago, you are cowering, hiding. Ava,
Just chilling.
you're chilling. You're doing okay. You can see that Bowman is trying, even though he seems to have defeated this creature, seems to be trying to push past Draper to get away from it. And Draper, you kind of see there this creature lying on the ground. You see another broken, dead Marine. Okay. Now, what we also needed to do when our friend went to broken, we need to roll a critical injury to see what's going on. I feel it would be wrong for me to roll this.
Oh.
So I need to roll.
So, I'm going to make you all owners of the critical injury table. So if you go up to the table, the rollable tables tab at the front, you should see a table there to roll on. And I will need Taylor to roll a critical injury.
It's not that bad for the much of damage I got.
Oh, wow.
I only
Right.
got a crushed foot.
That's okay. You are still chance of dying, because that's what happens when you went down. Is it crushed your foot? I now need you to make a stamina roll. You cannot push this. If you have a story point, you could use that. If the death roll fails, you die.
Okay, that sounds logical.
If it succeeds, you survive until, well, for this round anyway, until maybe your medic will come up and maybe save your life. Or maybe Draper will save your life. So I need you to make a stamina roll.
Stamina, that's a skill.
It is.
I'm not good at that, so.
Draper. We're kind of out of combat. We're not going to have a stress roll because you're dead. You see Taylor's mangled body, battered, bruised. His foot. The creature must have crushed his foot. You can see there's a small intake of breath from Taylor as Draper, as Bowman runs past you, and you kind of see then that breath kind of. There's no further intake of breath. And you see Private Taylor, a Marine, a colonial Marine, dead.
I know he's dead. He couldn't have just passed. He's not breathing anymore.
He's not breathing anymore.
Still, I'm not medical expert, and I just so happen to know someone who is.
Yeah.
So I will leave a thunderous yell. Ava, where the hell are you? Marines are dying back here. Get your artificial tinas over here right now. And then, what is Bowman doing? Bowman is over.
He's running. He is shit himself.
He's sprinting.
He is lost it. He is foobarred beyond all recognition. He
He will. Then he will take.
I mean, you could
couple
try.
more
You can try and do a medical check on him. If you
First, I think Draper will double tap the hostile target by emptying the clip on its head, just to make sure.
Okay, yeah, you fire your pulse rifle into its head. The stone carapace as you fire seems to break and shatter. And as the bullet goes in, this armor-piercing, pulse-round bullet, you see brown hair underneath the skull.
I figured as much.
Yeah. Well, right now I think he's in a very bloodlust kind of state to figure what's going on, and obviously he will redirect his raids for the fallen marines to the synthetic member of his group. So he's reloading with thoughts of maybe emptying the clip someone else. He's blood drunk, can see in his eyes, because all of his marines are dead or running right now.
And Ava, you kind of come through the cave into the tunnel, and you see Draper fire this bullet from the pulse rifle straight into the head of this beautiful, to you it's a beautiful creature. It is the claws, the armor plating. To you, that is a magnificent specimen.
What is it with synthetics and taking aliens back? Every alien movie has that.
And you also see where the bullet impacted in, some brown hair, some human hair around the wound. And with that moment of panic, of peace and quiet, you all gather yourself together and head out of this ungodly cavern. Specimens, samples taken, Marines recovered, a body carried out. You managed to contact the Endeavour after repairing the comms panel. And you call down the ship. And with a remote operation, the Cheyenne dropship lands. You send a transmission to Colonial Marine Headquarters. Jamestown is secure. And that is where we end today's story of our fair Colonial Marines on a distant world.
Yay, I didn't survive.
We killed someone! Yes!
And it wasn't
Thank you very
Bowman.
Thank you very much.
That was so cool. Thank you.
Good game.
Good
Good
awesome.
game.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so much fun. It's
And before we finish up, we just got another scene. Time has passed. Camera pans back to LV-533. You can see a young girl, maybe 7, 8 years old, tugs a pair of downtrodden fatigues. So, Marshall, you were there? You saw it? You see there's a tapping of fingers. Oh, I didn't mean to upset you, Marshall. Okay. I'll head out. Girl kind of gets up. And you see a grizzled figure sat in a chair, the light not showing a face. And as the camera kind of pans away, you see a Colonial Marine helmet on a desk. 8 years have passed since those Marines were on Jamestown. Children can be heard outside. Mining can be heard going on. Weyland-Yutani ships and transports can be seen moving through the window. And that is where we will end, finally.